Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, whenever and wherever you are watching or listening. Welcome to another episode of Insights with Soularis, where I am your host, Jennifer. I have been a tarot reader for over 10 years. I am also ordained minister. I do astrology, numerology, and a little bit of everything in between. But I always say I am simply a channel of spirit, and I bring messages for those who find me. And I always start out with a message for the week ahead. So whenever you are listening to this, this will be the next 7 days. And so this is a collective reading. So I always try to tell people that take what resonates and understand that situations are going to be a bit different with everyone. And as we're stepping up into this week, there has been a lot of conflict around a few of us. There could be stress, a lot. You feel like there's been a lot of burdens on you. You're just tired, and day after day, it feels like, when is this situation is going to end? I have been fighting. It could be at your workplace. It could be with health. It could be with relationships. Or just day-to-day stress, whatever your specific situation is, it's just like, I'm tired. You're waiting for that ending. And I'm going to tell you to step into your intuition, not just listen to what I say or any other tarot reader say, but you are at the end of this. You have a few more steps to take. It's around a curve, so you may not necessarily see the finish line, but it is so close. So that just means, okay, build up all the rest of your strength that you have and keep going. You are allowed to rest if you need to. No, absolutely rest when you need to. But just know that there are so many celebrations coming up. And I know we're going into that holiday period, but you may find yourself falling in love or just deepening your familiar connections. There may be weddings or proposals on the way. So even though you may be tense, even though this may be a very difficult last few weeks or months, year, whatever it may be, if you allow yourself to step into your inner voice and say, okay, what do I need to help balance emotions? Okay, and how can I move forward in a more balanced way in the future? Because all of these things that are worrying you day to day, they are not always what reality is. And what I mean by that is sometimes we get into our head and we make things worse than they actually are. But just know that there is a renewal coming and we are changing. It's that end of the chapter. So just go around that curve and find that finish line. Okay. So allow yourself just to feel into your emotions as well over the next 7 days. All right. And until next week, though, we are going to step into our caller tonight. So we have Mary from Florida. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you? I think I'm jealous of your temperature, your weather down there. I'm up north.
Yeah, it's a lot warmer here.
All right. So what type of questions do you have today, Mary?
You have just, I don't know, anything that you could tell me in general.
Yeah, I see a couple of things coming up. Like the spirits already is like, okay, she actually wants to know about a little bit of everything, but they're all general, but it's a bigger picture. So spirits like, okay, we want to do it this way, this way. So I'm gonna try to get as much information as possible for you. And if at any time you're
Okay.
like, oh, I want more information on that, then just interrupt and we can focus, okay?
Okay.
All right, so it seems somebody in your circle. I can't tell, it feels more familiar, but like family wise. And it seems like there's four of you, whether you have four children or you have like three other brothers and sisters. There is a group of four. And in this group, somebody are having a lot deeper feelings than what's being told. So they may be okay at the surface, but there's a lot underneath that's not being revealed. Do you have a group of four in your family situation, whether it's your children
Yeah,
or your brothers and sisters?
siblings, three
Okay.
brothers.
Three brothers? Okay, so there seems to be, particularly one of your brothers that is in a relationship. Um, there is positive resolution of a conflict going. If you know if there's been any type of conflict within their romantic relationship, a lot is going on underneath the surface. I'm trying to figure out why Spirit is bringing this up. Um, but this brother is opening his heart again. So there may have been some betrayal in the relationship. Again, it may not necessarily be anything to do with you, but you may actually step in to give some heartfelt or like really trustworthy advice. So coming from an unbiased place, you're going to be stepping in and be like, okay, let's just walk through this. Let's through this. Because it seems like you're kind of good at that. You have a lot of experience in kind of helping people through their own situations, particularly regarding emotions. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just be aware of the next couple of weeks. You're going to be the person that your family members are going to come to get that stability again, just to vent as well. But Spirit's finally coming in now to clarify why this is coming up. You need to enjoy yourself more. Okay, you've been giving you constantly help other people's and give to other people. And it's okay for you to spend time alone, to have quiet time, to treat yourself a little. You don't do that enough, right? But you
Right.
deserve that little bit of luxury, Mary.
Thanks. That's what I'm doing right now.
All right.
Uh,
Are you waiting on communication at all? Any type of communication to come in?
no.
Okay. Um, are you in any romantic relationship at all, or are you retired? I'm trying to find a direction which spirit is taking me.
Okay. I'm not in any romantic relationship right now. And I am kind of retired. I work part time.
Okay. So now I'm seeing because spirit is like, okay, we're going to all these different directions. There may be somebody, I would say more than maybe, that is like, oh, I want to know more about Mary. I want to see what's going on. So you may have somebody trying to chat you up and talk to you a bit more. It seems kind of like you have a secret admirer almost. So if you're open to that, just try to open up that conversation when you're approaching, just see if you're comfortable, or be like, am I interested in this at all? Regarding employment, it does seem like you may get communication, as particularly around a job that you had before. So, which is why I was asking if you were retired, because they may be asking you to step back in, whether it may be like in a temporary position, but really wanting you to, in the next couple of months, particularly like I'm seeing like a 7 month period where they are asking you like, hey, we are low on people, or we had this person quit, or they're going on like maternity leave or something, and they're going to be asking you, be like, hey, Mary, we need you. Can you help us? Can you step up and help us a bit
Okay.
more? And it seems like it's
Okay.
not going to be necessarily anything hard on you. I mean, you have the skills to do so. There will be in like maybe a temporary contract in place, but I mean, if you want some extra money and not a lot of hassle, and that would be a really good thing to accept. Just be like, okay, I've been bored. Let's go do this.
Okay. That sounds good.
All right, and then we have Spirit is now. Are you thinking about going back to school, or thinking of learning a new skill, whether that's taking a class or learning a new hobby?
I thought of it.
Do it. It doesn't matter how old
Okay.
you are. Do it. You're going to get that information. Give it 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. Um, as just going through, you're going to enjoy it. And You're going to learn all there is, and you're going to be an expert pretty dang quickly. So pay attention to the number 7 and 17 particularly. Sevens around you everywhere, which is an extremely lucky number. I have 3 sevens here, which is like a jackpot if you gamble.
Wow,
But
that's great.
but yeah, I'm just like, absolutely. If you are thinking about go learning something new, go do it. It's exactly aligned with you as well. And it's just going to bring you happiness. Um, there may be things at times that you're like, oh, okay, this isn't the right time, or like, oh, this is going on too. Don't worry about that. It's going to align perfectly for you. So you have the resources if you have to pay for the class, or you'll suddenly find the time to take it too. So go for it. Go for it, Mary. It'll bring you a
Okay,
lot of happiness.
thank you. I will.
All right. Is there anything else specific that you would like to know? We have 2 minutes left, and I just wanted to make sure that we are getting the information that you want.
Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Do you see any trips coming up?
Any trips? Let's see. Let's see. Not immediately. You are going
Okay.
into a period where you are going to be receiving a lot of good karma back. So that is very good. I love that for you. But there is also a period of healing and juggling for a little bit. So it will be a couple of months before anything comes in because you have a lot of new coming in, particularly with finances and career. So I'm seeing like you staying more in place because you're more focused. But after you balance and come back to that, you will absolutely be taking a trip. But give that like 6 weeks, 6 months. So 7 months to learn, 6 months, 6 weeks to travel.
Okay.
It, things are
What
looking really good for you.
starting my anything? Any luck there?
Any obstacles you find, it is because you have fear-based negative thoughts. If you can be victorious over them, you're absolutely going to go very strong forward. So you are your own worst enemy, but you can overcome any of that on your own.